first of all, how is creatine actually made in the brain? I know this might be a little bit nerdy, and it might, be something that goes over my head. But I mean, how is it? I mean, okay, I know we can manufacture it in the liver. I know we can get it from our food, but how is it being made in the brain?
Yeah, it's identical to what's the processes that start in the kidney and made in the liver. So basically, you have two amino acids, arginine and glycine. They sort of come together and hold hands through an enzymatic reaction, and they form a compound called guanidinoacetate. And then guanidinoacetate actually will leave the kidney, travel to the liver, and combines with another amino acid, methionine, and they combine to form creatine. So it's not an elaborate process. It takes two enzymes and three amino acids to form together, and that actually is identical to what's happening in the brain. So the interesting thing is, from a muscle perspective, it's the kidney and liver that sort of do the work, but the brain has its own unique ability to do that as well. Yeah. On average, about 1 to 3 grams is produced naturally in the average 70 kilogram human per day. The brain, we think, is a little bit less that's produced, or a little bit more depending on the individual. So that there's more variability in the brain compared to what we think is happening in the kidneys and liver.
At the end of the day, when you look at creatine for the brain, so what I'm hearing is there's no real way to say, okay, I'm going to have a high cognitive demand today, so I'm going to take more creatine. Right. So using it as sort of a nootropic in an acute setting is kind of misleading.
Fortunately, it doesn't give you that instantaneous boost that we would all hope, especially if you know a day that you're jet lagged or sleep deprived. So it is an accumulating effect. And again, it accumulates a lot slower in the brain than it does the muscle. So if this is something that the person is considering, they need to just sort of take it and be patient to get a whole body perspective. It's going to take a lot longer time to probably produce significant results in the brain compared to what we might think in the muscle.